Welcome, everyone. This is the best turnout. Okay, check it out. Time signatures tell you how many beats are in the measure, and there's always something super important to listen for and be very sure that you notice this really strong, it should get a little better, this really strong sound. Like, is this strong? No. Oh, raise your hand when you hear a strong one. Do you hear a pattern? Will you be able to predict when the next strong one comes? Mrs. Betts, let's go to 4/4 time. Sorry. Who thinks they were starting to count already? So you count the big strong what? One. Who was the leader on that? One. And then you keep on counting until you hit the next what? One. And that's your time signature right there. Start counting. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Great. Okay, let's do another one. That meant that there were going to be 4 beats in the measure. Let's do 2/4 time. Ready? Ready? Say it strong. Count it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's in. And you don't read it like 2/4, right? Or 24. You read it 2/4 time, and it means what? I like your leadership. Let's try that again. 2/4 time means? 2 beats. Let's go to. These are the 3 that you really use the most in most music. 2/4 time, 3/4 time, and 4/4 time. If you understand that, you can do 6/8, you can do 5/8, you can do whatever. Okay, here we go. 3/4 time. Start counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So that's in. What is it? 3/4 time. And there are 3 beats in every measure. These are things in music that are so bedrock, you've got to memorize them. You just have to memorize them. But it's like the multiplication tables. Once you start using them a lot, it doesn't feel like it's just on the surface anymore. It really is become, you apply it all the time, so you just know it. You just know it. But you have to start out with some memorization in some of these musical foundational things. Let's begin demonstrating it and seeing how beautiful it can sound and beautiful it can look. Ebenezer Sneezer, topsy-turvy man. So sit tall. If you sing it well, they'll understand the words. They'll know he's silly and funny, like all the songs you're doing. Check this part. Who's tall? Ebenezer. Ebenezer Sneezer, topsy-turvy man, walks upon his elbows every time he can. Chuckles, takes tomatoes, drops them on the floor. Whistles, Yankee Doodle, every time he snores. Oh, Ebenezer, what a man. All right, nicely done. And pitch names. Tell them what the pitch names are. So try to memorize this, moms and dads, because this is what you're going to be doing soon. Ready? Tall. Who's a leader in here? Who sets the example for others to follow? What is the posture for music? Tall. Ready? C. Point, please. C, 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 C. Here's our last silly song from our fun and fun-loving second graders. We want to say thank you for everyone that came today, and thank you very much for supporting the kids. We appreciate it. And we're going to sing our song, and then after that, they're going to, one group at a time, go say goodbye, give you a nice goodbye hug, and they'll line up at that door over there. and they'll continue with their very important rest of the day. Okay? All right. This is a really ridiculous song. It comes from Scotland, and it was composed a very, very long time ago, like a couple of hundred years ago, and they used foods that were common in Scotland in this song. I can't explain it, it's too ridiculous. Just listen to their words and you'll get it. And then we're going to ask you guys for help. The audience is going to help us out with the verses of this song. This song has a refrain and a lot of verses. You ready? We're going to start off with the refrain. Ready? There was a man. That's actually the refrain, I think.
There was a man lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
Okay. What was his head made out of? I need some food. In Scotland, that's what they did. They said his head was made of brown bread, steamed pudding, something we don't eat, haggis. What was his head made out of? Something we do eat.
Stinky cheese.
Oh, perfect. And his head was made of stinky cheese. Ready? I need a lot of sound here.
And his head was made of stinky cheese, of stinky cheese, of stinky cheese. And his head was made of stinky cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
And his eyes were made of
Cherries.
cherries. Stinky cheese and cherries. Yum. Okay, ready? And his
His eyes
eyes
were made of cherries, of cherries, of cherries. And his eyes were made of cherries, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
and his nose. What's Sharon? You make jokes all the time. His nose.
Me?
Oh, he never makes jokes. His nose.
Oh, I think it's chicken patty day.
That would be good. How do you know chicken patty?
Lansbury.
And his nose was made of chicken patty, of chicken patty. Precise with your rhythm, and no, you can do it.
And his nose was made of chicken patty, of chicken patty, of chicken patty. And his nose was made of chicken patty, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
And his hair.
Spaghetti.
Cotton candy. And his hair was made of cotton candy. That's great. How would you say that? Cotton candy of cotton candy of. Okay, it's a challenge. Ready?
And his hair was made of cotton candy, of cotton candy, of cotton candy. And his hair was made of cotton candy, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
Our last one. I'm gonna do this one. His mouth was made of ice cream.
And his mouth was made of ice cream, of ice cream, of ice cream. And his mouth was made of ice cream, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
Yay! Awesome!
You know, it has been my real distinct pleasure to work with these kids. These kids are doing a fabulous job. They're very fun to work with, and I know it is not just me. I know that Mrs. Aaron is doing a fantastic job with them, and there she is. Thank you, Mrs. Aaron. Mrs. Aaron helps day become more and more studious. I've noticed them become very focused. I notice they're paying attention to details, and they're beginning to drive their own learning. They're starting to take responsibility for their own learning, and that is what you really want to see. And I think they're very, very musical. So it's a tribute to you. Keep them going in music, please. There's no telling what they could accomplish. Very musical kids. Let's thank Mrs. Betts. And all the parents again. Woo!
Yes.
Give a nice goodbye hug, and then we can line up at the door.
Nighttime already? I didn't know it was bedtime. Bedtime hugs? Hugs for bedtime already? Alright, come on. Time for bed. Alright. Well, have fun. There's Miss Aaron. Miss Aaron waiting for you. Is it lunchtime or almost? Almost lunchtime? Alright, go have a chicken patty.
We're not having chicken patties. We're having French toast dips with syrup, bacon, turkey, and
Wait. What time is lunch? I want that lunch. Yummy.
well, it's after that. I've got scissors, but pre-lunch.
That's a yummy lunch.